Sister girl, grab your kettle. It's time to clock that tea.
You know that it's a vibe, indoors or outside. They say it's lit, screaming demon time, twerking fast, then slow it down.
But let's get to the Chi, the Kiki, the internet bull.
Hey T Tribe, it's your girl thenakirachalon, and we are back with another recap of Baddies Reunion Part 2. If you're new here, welcome. You're invited to join the shenanigans with us, get into the mess, get into the tea. If you're returning, you already know what to do. Make sure you hit that like button, tap, tap, tap in. You know the vibe. Leave a comment down below and make sure that you are subscribed. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. This episode begins with Meatball and Tank, still fighting. Obviously, Meatball going in, meat, she getting her in a chair. Boom, like, the moment Meatball really sat her down in that chair, it was over for Tank, okay? The security guards, they were kind of slow to break this one up. It's like Tank was hitting Meat with body shots. But my girl Meat, she was eating them up. So, as soon as Tink got parked in that chair, Saucy begins to chant, meatball, meatball, meatball. And after security break them up, she dancing, hey, fuck it up, hey, okay, like she's not playing no game. You could tell that Tink is very annoyed. She asks the people, y'all see this? Y'all see that? You ain't see her being weird to me? Like, and they're acting as if they don't know nothing. Jayla then, stands up and decides to call out Meatball, talking about, oh, you always talking ish online. This is that and the third. And it's like, girl, you had all this time to run up on her. Why you waiting for her to run phase with everybody else? But whatever. Meatball, it ain't no problem for her. Because she squares up. Okay, she squares up. Meatball basically see her walking up as her, so she kicks her foot up to throw her kind of off balance because she was about to swing. So Meatball kicked her foot up. She turned around, ducked. Jayla missed her swing. Meatball came back. They squared up. Bing, bing, bing. They started fighting a little bit. Meatball was really giving it to her. Like, she was getting her some good face shots in. Okay, it seemed as if Jayla was swinging on the other side, but I couldn't really see too much. So to the cameraman, we need both angles. But this was a good fight, y'all. So, security break it up again. Meatball, she started dancing again, okay? Like, she basically, she keep her head on the swivel. She doing funny little shit. Like, then we see Scotty, she on Tank, doing too much. Like, this whole reunion, she did too much for me. Like, it was just too much. Just wanting to show her body off. And it's nothing wrong with wanting to show your body off. You are who you are. Scotty with the body, Scotty the thotty, whatever. But girl, like, you know what you're doing. You're trying to get up under Janisha's skin, and the whole time she got the body down too. Okay, stop playing games with her. But she basically all on Tank, shaking her ass in between her legs, while sitting in front of Tank, doing the most. And Tank basically snapped on her like, girl, stop, Scotty, stop. Like, and then she started going around asking all the girls, like, oh, you didn't see me ball doing all the weird shit to me during filming? And Scotty and Jayla's like, no. They seen it after, and Natalie's like, oh yes, congratulations. Basically how Meatball said congratulations to Tank, yeah, she basically mimicked that, and then Natalie laughed. And then y'all, Tank decides that she's gonna dress Meatball again, so she started walking up to her. And child, the way Meatball picked up that chair and hit her with it with the quickness, child, I was like, oh, she's thinking fast today. Oh, she's thinking fast. And I was here for the quick self-defense. Like, hold up now. So, security breaks them up again. And Tank is ready to go crazy. She all falling out. She having a whole little adult temper tantrum, whatever the case may be. Then Meatball, she gets her speech on not having a body like the other girls. And I'm like, girl, have you not seen Broly, Biggie? Like, have you not seen these other girls? They're big too. Shit. Girl, child, I know. You may not be seen as the typical Betty, but you're still a Betty. Okay, own that shit with your whole chest, period. But then she begins to like cry because, of course she feels some type of way because the other girls were treating her away based on what she feels is, oh, I don't look like y'all, my body not like y'all, so y'all treat me away. Tommy basically pulls her to the side and gives her uplifting speech, telling her, don't let these just get you down, let that crash out, da da da. Like, she just, popping her shit, just uplifting Meatball. Now, I think Tommy was talking to Meatball, and somewhere along the lines, I think Tommy basically was telling Meatball to, like, go talk to her friend. And the moment Tommy said, talk your issue out with your friend, Meatball starts snapping. Okay, I don't want to be friends with that bitch. Yeah. Meatball then, like, she then expresses that, she's really hurt because she fought her real friend, like her real life friend. And I can feel that because if you're a real life friend, your real life go through the ups and downs, and now lights, camera, action, y'all falling out, y'all doing the most, and the cameras is on, and it feel like now your friendship can't come back. So I definitely feel that. Next, we got Janisha, y'all, and she introduces DTB, okay, disturbing these bitches. And my girl DTB, she makes her entrance on the stage. Natalie automatically gets up, her scary ass, okay? She gets up, basically like, oh, she ain't getting no clout off of me. Natalie, you're scared to fight, but you want to pop your gums. It's not making sense, just like Biggie. Figure it out. Make it make sense. It's either you're going to be quiet or you're going to pop it and pop somebody. Period. So Tasiki, she basically says, she about to get beat up. Diamond's like, so what we doing? We lining it up or y'all want dialogue? Because, she may not know exactly how Zeus runs their, a reunion. So she probably was like genuinely confused. Like, are we just running up on each other or are we actually talking first and then, fighting? So she asked that question. And, Tasiki and Diamond, they end up squaring up. DTB is so unserious. So unserious. This bitch going to snatch her own wig off and swing it at Tasiki. Y'all, that's my girl. I'm sorry. You could never make me hate her. Okay? Like, y'all can never make me hate her because she plays much. Like, to be honest, I really think that she was not expecting that fight to be, like, that hard. Like, she didn't really think it was about to be nothing major, even though she was fighting Tasiki. She thought it was going to be, like, little play fight a little bit, holding back punches. No. Tasiki gave it to her. Okay? Okay? Tasiki gave it to her. Now, she basically swings the wig at Tasiki. Tasiki gonna say, "Oh, you can't fight, baby. You gotta throw them hands." So basically, DTB, she started backing up. She like, hold up. And when Tasiki started kind of like figuring out what she about to do, what move she about to make, DTB bops Tasiki in the head and try to back up, and Tasiki started going in on her, y'all. It was crazy. Like, Tasiki, she caught this girl with a 3-piece. And DT tries to basically tell Tasiki to wait again because basically the rug was in the way. And Tasiki starts stealing off on her again. Boop, boop, boop. And the moment Tasiki hit her over that chair, I think I did see DTB2 fall onto the floor because if you do look closely, you'll see it. I don't know if that's the tooth or a symbol from her outfit. I don't know. But whatever it was, I seen it fly to the floor. So I was like, oh my God. Shoot, though, after the fight broke up, though, DTB, she strips, okay? She don't care about none of that. She got the body, yada, 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 yada. And she was a stripper. She already knows she gets strips naked, changes her outfits. And the girls on stage is popping it. Now, when I say Natalie is popping it the most, like she the one who got in the field when this bitch was the first one to get up and run. I mean, she was popping the gums. I wish somebody would have popped her for not popping that shit in front of her face. Cause girl, what? I'm confused, and so are you. Obviously, constantly making threats on people, but never withholding that same energy when they in your face. It gives Two-Face, scary, crater face, bumpkin. Like, I don't know. It's just, oh my God. But, child, Natalie popping it, Scotty's laughing, the girls are just keying. I wasn't respecting Biggie because she, they all claimed Biggie Anna, they claimed to be her friend. They didn't really go back and check on her. Biggie's doing the must running up to Tasiki. I don't get my friend a hand. And she just like, but we gonna get there. I just overall don't really fuck with the girls that are so afraid of Tasiki. Like, bruh, it just screams weak. It screams, just lapdog for somebody that you feel is so superior to you or just gonna beat your ass. Like, what? That's supposed to stop somebody for expressing how they truly feel. If they're getting hurt, they can't speak up because a bitch could beat your ass. Chill, child, bye. Okay, especially Natalie, because girl, let's not forget. Let's pull up the clip because we're not going to forget how when Tasiki was about to fight on Natalie, she wouldn't come from behind that bar. Remember when she fought Rolly and she kept staying behind that bar? Oh, you won't come from behind that bar. She did the same thing with Tasiki. Krishawn and Tasiki was right at her neck. She would not move. Okay? She would not move. Girl, but she got the nerve. She got the audacity to talk. They must be selling audacity at an all-time low. Then we got Scotty over here kikiing like, oh, look at her walking off. Very shameful. Like, first of all, Scotty, the thotty, ain't nothing demure about you, no matter what voice you put on, babes. Okay, whole time you was sitting here looking like the upset Grinch. Okay, look at the faces that you was making throughout this reunion, babes. I would say fix your fucking face. Okay, it looks like you're all sucked out. All right, Miss Ma'am. Girl, please. Please stop having commentary on other people when you barely stand on business. You're forced to stand on business. Okay, stop playing games. Like, seriously, girl. It's it's shameful of her to get in a field with somebody that everybody's scared to fight, but you're prancing around, like you won. Okay, you prancing around like around Janisha like you won because you used your thotty body. Okay, to take a nigga. Remember, that nigga could get took just as well as you took him. Understand me? Understand? Because it's like, girl, a nigga is easy. That's no real accomplishment. It's like, girl, you just keep Shay and Janisha and we're not having it. The girl to think she gonna go up against Miss America, whatever Miss competition she won, child to think she gonna go up. The nerve, the audacity. Okay? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Stay in your place. Okay, stay in your little land of losers. Because you are not coming up against Janisha on any day. Then y'all, Biggie pissed me off. Okay, then she pissed me off. She being such a lap dog. I told y'all. She's like, oh my God, get my sister a juice hat right now, bro. Get my sister a Zeus hat right now. Like, girl, shut the fuck up, please, and go. Because, like, so next, y'all, we see DTB, and, she's getting checked out by the medics. And, after, they do a little 1-2, she gets checked, or whatever. She goes back to the stage, okay? And Natalie must have seen this girl coming because she hopped over that couch so fast. You ain't getting no clout off me because of no unfollow. Like, Natalie, shut up. But, DTB, she comes back out, she looks around, and, she calls out Slim too bad. They square up. Long story short, I feel like DTB kind of won that at the beginning. She had her head down too much, but I feel like, she kind of came back. Slim, she just can't fight. Okay, she just can't fight to me. She kept screaming, I'm not drunk now. I told you I was drunk. And it was sad because everyone literally turned on DTB, especially those who claim to be her friend, like Biggie, Anna, like, Anna, girl. She fought for you. Where were you to even console her at? Oh, I didn't even peep that. I should go back and watch, but I didn't even peep if she did or did not. But it's like, girl. And then Biggie, she's dick riding to Ziggy. Like, girl, please. Santana then introduces Gretch to the stage. Okay, big Gretch, not the little one. And immediately, Jayla and Gretch start arguing. Okay, Gretch runs up, kind of, thinks about her decision of running up, kind of squares up with her, and then they start fighting. Kylie then run up, jump in, she missed, and then she tried again to jump in, but Sapphire Child, she yoked her up, get up out of there. Okay, so security is trying to break up this fight, and Santana is basically clocking how Natalie and Scotty let their friend Jayla get jumped. And they acting like they didn't see anything or they don't know. And he's constantly clocking their tea like, your friend was they were trying to jump your friend. What y'all gonna do? Y'all should be on her ass, okay, basically. And they were not trying to do anything. It gotta be the money and the stuff because I don't know why these girls see how Natalie's not really a good friend to them for real in real life and still be around her having her back like, child, couldn't be me. But Jayla and, Gretch, they still going at it. Security trying to break them up. They end up on the floor somehow. And Gretch is basically scratching Jayla in the face. She's scratching her face all up. And Scotty is screaming, why are you scratching her? And Santana's like, Scotty, move. Like, get the fuck out the way, girl, bye. Like, it's a fight. It ain't no rules in fighting. And she's like, she's scratching her, like, girl, bye. Then, child, somehow, some way, Gretch got her tooth in Jayla's mouth and pulls the tooth out Jayla's mouth. And, child, the way security is messy as hell, and they decided to zoom in on Jayla picking it up. Child, I was gagged. I was like, ooh, y'all is messy. When I tell y'all that Jayla was quiet for the whole damn near rest of the show, she was quiet. Alright. Next, we got Rolly and she's getting called to the stage. And we got Asian Doll and Anime. They come out as well. Then, they all talking a little bit. Then Rolly and Tommy start going at it because Tommy asked her what was her issue with her. And, they start going back and forth. They then call Nunu to the stage, and Anna Meg basically wraps the chain around her hand and stands up. And immediately, once Nunu got to that stage, they square up and start fighting. Now, I feel like Nunu, she got the first round because, I feel like, she fast with her hand, she a little bigger. So, I feel like she actually won that round. Then they square up again after, after security break it up because she had basically pushed Anna back like into the chair low key. So it's like, ooh, get them off each other, like let them square up again. They square up again. This time, Anna, she hold her own. She moving around. She getting them hits in. She connecting, and she won that round. Okay. Unpopular opinion, Anna won that round. Period. Now, as security's breaking them up, Jayla runs up and sneaks scratch. And then, Biggie and Rolly, they hug each other. That's the next scene we kind of see. And Tommy, she rolls her eyes. She wasn't feeling it. She's grilling Rolly. She's looking her up and down. And Rolly is like, what the fuck are you looking at? What are you looking at? Like, she's getting real mad. And she's like, stop. You just keep bothering me. And I'm not bothering you. Like, and it was crazy because, in the midst of all of this, Biggie is just always trying to, just be like a lapdog. She's giving lapdog behavior to people that she always feel like can be her. And it's so sad. Janisha then, said, you know what? We should just tell all the replacements to come out to the stage. So she called the rest of the replacements to come out to the stage. And, J.O., Kiva, and Wendoli come out. And, they come out, they hugging each other. And out of nowhere, J.O. slaps Biggie with a two-piece. Slap, slap. Biggie basically falls back, but she don't fall, but she just kind of stumbles back. She stumbles back. Ooh, ooh, why would you hit me, bro? And then the episode ends. Overall, this episode wasn't as, crazy as they hyped it up to be. I really did fuck with, the fight between Nunu and Anna. I fuck with, Tinkerbella and Meatball, getting their ones. And also, when it came to DTV and Tasiki, I thought that, Tasiki basically had her on the floor, doom, doom, doom. It really wasn't even like how they was popping it online. So that was slightly disappointing, but, she still did her shit or whatever. I still love me some DTV, so whatever. Tasiki is still boring to me. She do got her hand. She got, you get your compliments where they are. But babes, if you ain't about to, also add the personality with your punches, then all I could say is, oh, she know how to punch people right, real good. But yeah, this episode overall was, it gave me mixed emotions because I was really expecting like it to be as hyped up as they claimed, and it just wasn't. But my girl Anna Mac, she stood her ground. Period. She got in the paint. Santana, he was doing his usual annoying, yet very needed clocking. Okay, it was annoying because he just kept yelling, but he was clocking AT. Like, I was loving the fact that he was clocking Natalie, and I wished Natalie would have did something, or Scotty. Somebody would have proved that there was no BITCH, but they did not. So we know what it is and what's up. Okay, but y'all, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for coming through, vibing with me, hearing my thoughts in this recap of Baddies Reunion. Make sure that you like this video, okay? Tap in, leave a comment down below. Don't matter what it is, okay? Let me know what your favorite fight was on this part of the reunion, part 2. Also, make sure that you're subscribed, turn that post notifications bell on so that you are always notified when I post, okay? I hope you all have a great and positive day. Peace.
No, you already know. Why?